gentlemen, it is your boy Johnny. I just want to mention that this video is sponsored by Powerade. They went ahead and sent me this free product to review or showcase on the channel, so I'm going to go ahead and showcase it. So Powerade has actually sent me an enhanced wire controller, their new controller design with Pikachu on it. We're going to be looking at all the features that it has and how it feels on the hand. Now, this is actually pretty cool. I definitely like the controller design of it with Pikachu. And you know, Powerade makes a lot of Pokemon designs because they are officially licensed by Nintendo. So that means they have the rights to make Pokemon branding in their controllers. So it's really nice. They also have a new Travel Pro Slim case. As you know, they usually had an older version that looks kind of similar to this. But I believe this is a new version that they are releasing or are going to start releasing with all their travel cases in the future. I gotta say, Powerade definitely has one of the highest quality when it comes to travel cases. I always like them. I always like them a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I believe this is definitely from the celebration of Pokemon Day. So if you guys know, there's going to be a direct where there's going to be a lot of Pokemon stuff being revealed. So Powerade just went ahead and sent me this in celebration of that. So let's go ahead and open the first one. We're going to start off with the travel case because I love travel cases, believe it or not. They are really nice to collect, especially from Powerade. They just have the best quality, in my opinion, when it comes to these travel cases. And I'm going to assume that it has the same as well as the previous ones where it has a stand and you can put in cartridges in there as well. As you guys can see, it looks high quality and it does work with the Nintendo Switch Lite, the Nintendo Switch, and the Switch OLED. So yeah. One thing that I want to mention is that Powerade products have a 2-year warranty to a limited extent. It also applies to the controller and the cases, so you can't really beat that when it comes to pricing. I have to say that's pretty dope that they do that. So let's go ahead and tear this thing apart, and I don't really gotta tear the case out. Just slide it out like that, and let's look at the quality. So it feels kind of like vinyl or vinyl leather, whatever you want to call it, but it definitely has a really good print. It just feels solid. It feels almost like leather. And it doesn't feel bad on the hand. So I have the previous one here that I want to show you guys as well to compare. They still are really nice. I love this Snorlax design that they sent me last time. And I still think it's a high quality traveling case. But they gave me this new Pikachu. It definitely feels more slimmer than the previous ones. So not about much of a difference, but definitely feels a little bit more high quality. I also like that it has this thing where you can just carry it around with your hand. And I like how they put the branding, like the Pikachu Thundershock logo there as well. But yeah, they still have solid cases. Even the old ones are still very, very, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and open it and see what we got inside. It's probably going to be about the same thing. Oh, wow. This one's actually better. Believe it or not, it has like a clothy, really soft feeling texture to it. So this one is different from the previous one. The previous ones didn't have that. They did have some kind of cloth, which still looks nice as well, don't get me wrong. But this one has like a really soft feel to it. And that's definitely going to add more protection to your case as well. And it's kind of the same stuff, but it's all around, and it just feels really nice. And it tells you the instruction. You can also use the case as a stand as well if you're going to go ahead and just play it in like a stand play mode. So that's pretty dope. You can do that as well. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't really use it to play stand landing that way. Some people do. I guess if you go somewhere with your friends and you're playing out, eating out, and then you're all playing while eating, that would be something really nice. But anyways, I'm gonna put in the Nintendo Switch OLED in here. Let's go ahead and fit it in. And yes, it's kinda snug fit, but it works. It works really well. All right, so I think I put it in wrong. So it's definitely slimmer. They were not lying about it being more slimmer, but it fits in well. As you guys can see, there's really no issues there. I put it in and I can go ahead and zip it up. And yeah, you can see that's not really doing much to it. I definitely like the handle on it. It is very nice. Good job on the design. And like, if you don't like this design, Powerade has so many different designs on their website. You can just go ahead and check out another design. So if you don't like the design, you know, you're not limited just to this option. You have a bunch of options. But like I said previously, I had my Snorlax one. And they have so many more designs. It's just really nice. These cases are high quality, are one of the best that I've seen in the Nintendo Switch traveling cases. So you will not go wrong with whatever case you decide to get because it does look nice. All right, moving on to the next product they went ahead and sent me was another wired controller. Now these controllers are pretty nice. They have mappable buttons on the back, I believe, or you can map them however you want. The only thing is that they're wired, which I really don't mind. You know, we used to play with controllers back in the day that were wired. It's not a big hassle. I understand why people like it wirelessly, but you know, they have wireless controllers as well. But either way, it's really nice to have a wired controller. Not to mention the price is a little bit lower. It also has a 3.5 mm audio jack and anti-friction rings as well. You're not gonna get any Joy-Con drift off of this, and it's licensed product. Again, Nintendo licenses these products for them to make, so they're allowed to make them. And I like it that it goes with the theme of the case. So we have like a whole theme going on here with the case. Really nice stuff. Let's go ahead and open it. Oh my gosh, I have really bad nails. My nails don't really open this stuff pretty well. Oh my, I need to get a knife. Especially if you're a collector, you're like, I don't want to ruin the sticker on the side because that's where the controller goes. Let's go ahead and see the controller. Oh my gosh, a third one? Yeah, I did not see that coming, but we'll take it out. There we go, we got it. All right, so let's look into the packaging. They bring a USB cord, so it's a pretty big one too. I've seen these in other Powerade products, but I gotta say it's a pretty solid USB cord. Is it USB-C? No, it's the old USB, but you still get a pretty good product. Don't really need USB-C. I mean, these are more standard controllers. I mean, controllers don't really do much over data. 2-year warranty as well. Brings the instruction guide. You can get power support as well at their website there if you want to check them out. And it tells you the manual stuff, basically, probably for the programmable buttons that the controller may have. Okay, so capture button, the 10 feet, the anti-refriction ring. Even has a power LED cable. Really awesome. So let's go ahead and check it out. They do have a lot of stuff here, so let's go ahead and see the controller. Wow! This controller, I've never had this controller before, but I have to say it feels very lightweight. I was not expecting that. You're usually used to the controllers that are pretty heavy, but this one feels like really lightweight. You just have to go ahead and grab it. It feels very, very lightweight. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just a new feeling that I've noticed on the controller. And the joysticks are really firm, so there's probably not going to be any drift. And this is the friction ring, I believe. This is what they meant by having that ring on the side, where basically the joystick sticks pretty well. So it is wired, so I don't think it is wireless. Yeah, it's just a wired controller. So you can connect it to this little thing. And that's probably why it weighs a little less, because it doesn't have an actual battery inside of it since it's wired. And you have your head jack in there that you can put, and you have mappable back buttons, so that's actually a bit nice. You actually have mappable back buttons. Not a lot of basic controllers can actually do that, so that's a neat little feature. So if you need like a extra button to press in Smash Bros or something like that, maybe Mario Kart, you can put it in the back by pressing one of those buttons. And I believe it does have the map button right here as well. Overall, I'm impressed with the controller. It does have a pretty nice quality. And yeah, it feels almost like the original Pro controller. It kind of feels like an Xbox controller. I don't even remember what an Xbox controller feels like, but I think it's somewhat similar to that layout. Either way, it still looks really nice. I gotta say, they did an amazing job. I also got the Pikachu quality in here. I always like these third-party controllers because the quality on their images, especially when they're licensed, it's just going to be more higher quality than other controllers that I've seen out in the market. So it's really nice, very well printed on there, and they have a nice product. Anyways, guys, that pretty much sums up of what we showcased here today. Go ahead and use my link in the description where you can actually use my Power A code. It will give you a discount. So if you guys want to buy these products, just use the link in the description that I leave, and you will get discounts on any Power A product. So if you ever decide to buy like a traveling case, you can get a discount. Link is in the description, so you should be able to see it, my Power A link. It also helps me out as well, but you'll get a discount and if you decide to buy these really awesome, nice Power A products.